Hi, hello there. Um, Good day. Today I decided I'm gonna make a video. When I say today, I mean about a week ago when I started drawing this, okay? So, sometimes I just sit down and think about, you wonder what, right? I can tell you. I think about what position would I have in a basketball team out of me and my friends or any other sports. So that's what I did. I thought about that and then I drew it. Have fun. um, it starts with me because not because it's me and I love myself, but because uh, it's just the numbers fit that way. I consider myself the team leader first of all. Also, not just because I love myself, uh, but because I just think I fit into the role, with the other four people I have taken into this. So yeah, um, I'm number one. This right here is just a replacement drawing because I drew myself before, and I drew myself, and I recorded it, and it just didn't work, and then I had to make a replacement. So that's what I did. Yeah, I like it though. No, I don't. I hate it, but like you will see the end drawing anyways at the end of my part. Can I say my part? Is that right? Yeah, that's probably right. The others, like the other four people, I got to record them. I wasn't as stupid with them, so you can see the timelapse of them being drawn, which is also a lot faster because like this replacement, I didn't have any any power anymore, no chakra, So I just made it in 50 minutes. The other things took 2 to 3 hours, except for the last one. I don't know why. But we're gonna talk about me and what I did with myself here. So I got some orange and some gray tricot. You will see it better later with a white t-shirt under it, just because I love the color orange, okay? And I love black, but I didn't want to take black because black is always kind of annoying to color in for me. So I just took some gray. Black is still coming with number two, which is my best friend, but we're gonna get there. Um, yeah, that's my design basically. There's nothing to design really with me, except for the fingernails. I made them in black and white because I like painting my fingernails black and white on one side and on the other. Left is black. That's just the thing, okay? Um, my my position in the team would be totally, as I said before, the leader of the team, which is just because I think I really know the strengths and weaknesses of the others. That's why I'm gonna talk about them as well. So like I can do that. I know what they can do, what they can't, how to use them. Yeah, that's basically what I would be. I'm also number one because when I read into the positions and how they play, the number one was like the one who is the ball handler, has the ball the most, is dribbling over the over the field and stuff, over the court. And I just think, no, I don't just think I'm the best dribbler under the five people I took out here. So I think that fits me pretty well. Yeah, um, I would take myself in the back of the court in a position because just I'm not that great of a thrower. Um, my strength on the playing field would be probably I get into a focus at some point in the game. most of the time, like when it's already lost. But when I get into this focus, I'm just playing with full concentration, and I'm totally the best player out there. Thank you very much. Um, I can dribble pretty good, like really good. Sometimes when I'm in this focus, then I just have the ball and nobody can take it from me. I think I play like I give the ball to the other players a lot, and I'm pretty good with team play. I think I would say that. That's my strength. My weaknesses would be that sometimes I'm a little nervous and I don't trust my teammates that much. So like, not in a bad way, but like when they have the ball and they're in front, I'm like, oh, I should go there just to help them if they need it, which sounds good, but in the end, I'm just powering myself off. I don't have any strength after 2 minutes just because I run over the court all the time, and that's pretty stupid. That's a weakness on the court, of course, for me at least. Um, yeah, I don't know, dude. I can't talk that much just because, like, my replacement sketch doesn't take that long. So, but I think I'm done. Then number two, my bestest friend of all time. A friend I have a YouTube channel with that you can watch if you want to. It's called Draw with Mama. We draw a little bit on there. It's art. Thank you very much. Um, he is number two just because he fits into that role again. Dude, it's such a coincidence. It's not because I like him that much. It's a lie. I would take him as the sh- shooter? Um, Sniper? I don't know, dude. He's like, the thing is, no, let's talk about his design first. It's so much to talk about his design. No, it's not. But he, I asked him what are colors. He said black and white and red, and I said okay, okay, easy. I don't think about designs that much. I gave him a headband. He doesn't wear those actually, but I thought because he's growing his hair out right now, getting long hair, I thought, well, I can give him a headband. Would make sense, right? Um, so why I would consider him the shooter is just he sometimes when we play on our school court, just like that, we play sometimes, nobody's using it, so why not? Um, he throws from like the middle of the court and he gets the ball in so clean, and you're like, whoa, now that's fucking cool. And that's what I would consider a shooter. That's everything to that. I just really think he fit into that position, into that pass, right? He is a good ball handler, but not as good as me and the number three I'm pulling up next. Um, but I think as a thrower he has pretty good, pretty good potential. um, yeah, his strength on the court is probably that like he can do a lot. He can dribble the ball a bit. He can throw pretty good, as I just said. He's always there where he's supposed to be. Like he's always on his place, and you can always count on him being there. So, like he's a good person to get the ball to. Let's just say that. He's really trustable. So he's really reliable. That's what I want to say. Yeah, his weaknesses would be, or his one weakness would be that he really it's kind of like Bokuto from Haikyuu, where after a couple of times where he didn't score, when you're losing, he feels guilty for it, and he wants to like score really bad, like really fucking bad, and then he takes every opportunity to throw the ball, no matter how bad it is, which isn't really a good thing because therefore the enemy would have the ball way easier, gets it way easier, just gets the point, like it's a thing he works on, like him getting frustrated with himself in games, in every kind of game, but yeah, it's still there, so I consider it a weakness. But he's probably getting it away in like not long. So finished drawing, I guess. Yeah, finished drawing. So up, next up, my guys. Next up is Don. He's my second best friend. No, he's also my best friend. He I would take him into number three, considering he's our all star. He's like our star, our team star. And even though I said I would be the team captain, he would kind of be the real team captain. No, I would be the real team captain. He would be like the facade team captain. Because, like, when he says something, everybody's just listening. He's saying, do that kind of play, you're doing that kind of play, and you ain't doing no shit. That's it. He, like, I asked him what he wants, and he just basically said, yeah, give me like a professional one of this team. I'm not gonna say which team, and I'm just not gonna say it because I don't know and I don't want to look it up right now. Okay. Or he said that team, or give me black or white with some neon color. And I said, oh, okay, I made. So his outfit looks way more like the real ones because I took a little bit of reference. And when I say a little bit, it's like really just a sprinkle of reference. But I like it, and I couldn't decide if I took black or white, so I just took both. Okay, accepted. I like it. Um, he is totally our all-star just because he can do so much. He can jump as high as I can. We are the two best jumpers, best jumpers out of our class. I would even say out of our whole year, like in everybody in 10th grade right now is worse than we are because we're just so cool. He can handle the ball so fucking good. Uh, Not as good as I. Sounds so fucking wrong, but like he's just a little bit under me. He can throw way better than me. I'm giving him that. He's I think faster than me, but also just a little bit. Like we're a lot of on the same level. But I would just put him as all star because, first of all, he's way more popular, and he gives you that vibe of being just that popular kid, and also he can throw better. So he just fits more into that position, while I fit more into the first one where I stay back. He's in the front. Yeah, I think that's good. He can do dunks, and that's something, dude. And that's pretty good if you're the all star of the team. Let's say that. Strength, physically. Nah, I'm giving him. Let's say we give him mental strength. Okay, so strength is totally he can he knows who's good and who's not and which situation actually. Like when he focuses on it, he can totally predict where to play and what to do, and everything's fucking great. Also, like he can do just everything on the court by himself actually, which I would consider a strength. Um, yeah, he's just great. That's a strength. He's great. Um, his weakness would be that like after some time in the game, he's not really thinking about, oh, this situation is good for that play, but he's just thinking, oh, that person would be good for that play, and then plays that play. Yeah, play. He plays that play without really thinking of the situation. Like, for example, me and Lamar, we're in front of the basket, we're in front of the point maker, and I'm the worst player, and Amar's the better player, and I'm in a fucking perfect situation to throw though, and Amar's in a pretty bad situation. He would still throw to Amar just because in his head Amar would be better. Which, I mean, like, that's not good. That's a weakness, I would say. But it's not like the worst, you know? Like, you can deal with it. You should just tell him he's okay with it, like, he's already okay. And then he plays right into it again, like normal. And he mostly also realizes it, like, after 3 times, which is great, I guess. He's just perfect, eh? Number 4. Also, one of my bestest friends. All of them are my best friends, okay? Ali. Ali is number 4 because he is the second tallest player in our team, or would be. And he just takes in that role as like number 4 totally, like, out of nothing. He just takes in that role. Like, when we play, he's already in that role where he just stays pretty near the basket and is there for the rebounds. That's just what he does. He's not really that good of a athletic player. Like, he's not the one who runs over the court with the ball. He's not the ball handler. He can throw pretty decent, but not like really good. But the rebounds, he gets them. Like, he always gets them. He has the ball. He gets the half dunk. I don't know how it's called in English. Like, when you jump up and just leave the ball flying 1 centimeter in front of the basket and then it goes in. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that's what he does. And I think it's beautiful. Ali's design is just basic. I gave him long sleeves just because he always wears those. Like, he never doesn't wear long sleeves. So I just thought, hey, give him long sleeves. That's a good idea. Yeah, it was a good idea. I like it. I I hate Ollie's drawing. You will see at the end why. Like, the white one. The left one is great. The right one isn't that great. But let's not talk about that. He wanted dark red and dark blue, which I can understand. I think they are his favorite colors, which I can understand. They look good together. I think I made his outfit pretty good, actually. Yep. Um, yep. His weaknesses and his strength first. His strength would totally be that he is also pretty reliable. Like, he's not the best player, okay? Of course he's not, but he's he's just so a decent player. Like, he's so average that you just know what he can do and what not, and he knows himself, so he doesn't overtake himself in a game, which I think is great, like a great trade. He what does he do? Oh yeah, he is just so decent. You know when to play him. You know how to. He takes it. He does what he has to do, and then he's finished, and everything's great. Okay, that's just his strength. He's the most decent and average player, and that's fucking perfect. You need someone like that in your team. Then his weakness would be though would yeah his weakness would be that he sometimes just doesn't go for stuff where he could have gone for it, but he just thought it's not necessary. And like, it's not bad because like in the end that doesn't really change much when he does that, but it just takes on the moral on the team because everybody's just like, oh, Ali, why did you do that? You could have taken that. And he's like, oh. And he's like, ah. And you're like, what the? Why? But I guess that's weakness. His strength, he's average. His weaknesses, he's also average. So that's a counter, dude. That's a counter. But you need someone like that in your team, and that's just how it is. That's just how it is, and that's take it. Just take it. Number 5, one of my best friends. He is called Julian, and Julian is the tallest of us. Tallest is the right word. He is the tallest of us. With 2 meters, no, 185, 86, I don't know. But he's a big boy, is what I'm trying to say. He is in position 5 just because he also fits in that. That's what I did. I thought about if they fit in. Why am I saying that all the time? Oh, he fits in there. Yeah, of course they do. Fucking prick. So he's good in that position because like he's a tall guy. He's not the best ball handler. He's not the best thrower, but he is a good center, and that's good. Like he's in the middle. He's getting the ball when it's right above the basket because he gets there. He's not the he can't really jump that high. He could jump higher if he would train that, but he doesn't, and that's not a problem because he's still like 2 meters tall, so that's okay. um Also, he's good in defense. Like he's actually good in defense. If you would play basketball, you would be in front of the basket of the enemy team, and then there would be just a 185,000 meter dude in front of you, and he just like takes his arms out in front of you. You would be like, ah shit, dude, I lost. Like that's that's good in a block, but also he can't just block it. Like, of course he can. He has like 2 meter long arms. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm really talking about his height all the time. Okay, that's all I can do. His strength. He's a good player. He's pretty average in basketball, just like Ali is, but he's a little bit better. Um, he has this height, like he's just a little bit taller than Ali, but that little bit is just a lot, just a lot of difference. I don't know why. So like his height is totally a strength of his. A weakness. I don't actually know a weakness. Maybe it's that you can't really use him that perfectly in basketball because he normally plays football, so like he's not a basketball person. Um, but he can play it. You just he would just need a little bit of training and get into it, but he doesn't, which makes me sad. But I didn't have a fifth person I could use otherwise, so I just took him. Yeah, that's here's his drawing. That's it, I guess, for this video. I I enjoyed drawing those. I drew them every morning. I woke up at 7 a.m. and I drew 3 hours, 2 hours. That's it. I did Ali and Don on the same day. Maybe that explains why I don't like him that much. My favorite is totally Amal, like the drawing. I think I did great on that one. Um, yeah. I hope you like that. I hope you watch that. If I said anything stupid about basketball in this video, or if you want to say me, if or if you want to tell me which words I was looking for all the time, you can write those in the comments. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe watch over to Draw with Lamar. I hope we're gonna make videos there soon. Maybe subscribe, because I think I'm gonna make a couple more videos like this. Maybe, or no, probably a lot better than that one. um, yeah, I'm probably also not just gonna do those kind of videos. I'm gonna make just videos I like to do. I can't really say that there's videos coming that much, but I hope they are coming up weekly. I will try to do something like that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sleep tight and don't die.